Today I want to talk about how you shouldn't read Gary Vaynerchuck's new book, Crushing It, while you're still in bed. Because that's what I did. And I was going through this book, which honestly has a lot of good information in it, but I hit this one place, this one point that I just like, oh my God. And I got so outraged that I had to make this video to talk about it with you guys. So let me just share with you this one quote from the book, which is Gary V's wisdom on doing video, especially doing video live on Facebook. This is what he had to say. Check this out. He says, I wouldn't recommend Facebook Live for most people unless they've perfected their video technique and seen success for a few years and are ready to up their game. It's not generally the place to start from zero because the experience might be a bit like a first-time rider jumping on a bike without training wheels. Oh my God. There is just so much wrong with that statement. So first of all, I want to see you guys, if you've just heard this, even if you're watching like later in the future and you're seeing this video sometime days from now, if you just heard that quote, I want to hear from you, what is your response to that statement? Are you outraged? Do you agree? Let's just talk about the bike and the training wheels thing. When I learned to bike, I did not use training wheels. And in fact, I think training wheels are absolutely the worst way to try and teach somebody how to ride a bike, because bike riding is all about balance. And if you use training wheels, you're leaning over one way or you're leaning over the other way, and you're not learning how to balance. You're using this crutch to keep the bike upright. And as soon as you take the wheels off, you haven't really learned anything. So let's transpose that over onto video. So he's saying you need to really perfect your video making before you do anything like Facebook Live. And to me, it's like, well, first of all, a live video actually gets you off the hook of being perfect. And I'm a huge fan of going live. And I really honestly believe that it is for everybody. And if you agree with me in the comments, say, it's for everybody. So, honestly, you don't want to be perfect when you do a Facebook Live. You don't want perfection on a live video. You want to be live, you want to be authentic, you want to be genuine. And some of the most imperfect videos are the ones that are the most popular, are the ones that people respond to, are the ones that people will find that whatever is going on in it, they'll resonate with that. They'll say, oh, this person is actually a real human being. And if you're doing that when you go live, you're going to attract the people who are like you, the people who actually want to respond to you, which is, of course, exactly the kind of thing that you want to be happening when you make video. The other thing that I'll say is that this book is full of, it's got several chapters devoted to each of the major social media networks, and LinkedIn is not even mentioned. He doesn't even talk about it. So, when we're talking about video, now here's a guy, Gary Vaynerchuck. He has made his entire, living. He started his whole thing on a YouTube channel doing video. And then that got so good and so popular, then he became this, general social media expert and guru. And every day you'll see him making videos. Like he has a guy who follows him around everywhere he goes, shooting video. And then they just take sort of the best bits of what did Gary have to say today that sounded really good, and they turn that into, public expression. Well, so here's a guy who really knows, and I completely respect what he's done and what he's been able to do with video. In fact, I hold him up as a great example of what's possible to do with video. But honestly, you're not going to include LinkedIn when you're talking about how to grow your audience and how to grow your influence, and especially how to do it with video. LinkedIn is the place where video seems to be having this huge advantage and this huge effect. And there's lots of really talented, creative entrepreneurs who are making video on LinkedIn, and the response they're getting is phenomenal, like truly phenomenal. So, tell me in the comments, what do you think about this? Do you think that you need to wait to be perfect before you get on video or get in front of a camera? Do you think you need to spend a few years getting your whole thing together and get some success over on some other channel like YouTube before you jump on to Facebook, for instance? What's that about? And I'm all for empowering. And what I see is that right now you can pick up your phone and you can open it up and hit the record button. You can go live, or you can use the LinkedIn app and go make a video for LinkedIn and upload it right away, and very instantaneously, with no extra money, no extra technical expertise, no extra lighting or studio or anything like that, you can just make this video. And as long as you are actually imperfect and you are just being yourself, you can be reaching whatever audience you want to be reaching. And I believe so strongly in this that I've actually started to develop a new platform for the people who are using live video and using live streaming to reach an audience and to engage their audience and to build community. And we're really after, trying to literally change the world one live stream at a time. So this new community is called Livestream Rockstars, and I invite you to go to livestreamrockstars.com, or in the comments say, I want to be a rock star. And I'll send you the link. You can go there and check it out, and you can request an invitation. And this is an invitation-only community for people who are doing live streaming. We're going to be doing live streams together. We're going to collaborate. We're going to create workshops. We're going to create live events, all this kind of stuff using this medium. So if that's interesting to you, go ahead and check it out, livestreamrockstars.com. And thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.